Guys, what I'm going to talk about today it is Friday and it is raining outside. I'm just going to turn this around so you can, I don't know if you can see that. It's the beginning of winter here. I don't know where you guys are. We're South Africa here, so it's Southern Hemisphere. You're probably going into summer. We're busy going into winter. And I love cold, rainy days. We're actually going to get some snow here this weekend. It's our first storm, but this is not a weather channel, this is an animation channel. So what I wanted to say is it's Friday and I've made this for a couple of weeks now. I've made a Friday a physical art day. Excuse me. So I've been able to do that more Fridays than not. Get off the computer, so the computer's back there and I'm hauling out my physical art stuff. Now I haven't done this, I've got stuff from 30 years ago, 25 years ago, and I'm just going to show you what I'm working with, and I'm going to just discuss the ideas that I'm going through. It's not going to change this channel much. I'm still going to be doing the animation, but I've been wanting to for years and maybe even decades, since I was in my 20s, to paint and do big canvases. So I'm gonna excuse me, I hope you can hear me okay on this phone, but I'm just going to show you my setup here on the physical side, and this doesn't have much to do with animations, so now's probably a good time to clock out if you well, it's an animation channel if you're here for animation, but I'm just going to show you what I'm doing on the physical side and my ideas and plans. So I'm going to do a little swap here, take this camera off and hopefully don't lose you, try and keep this in one clean shot. And yeah, okay, so there's the office over there. Here is my some of my physical art. I went through a stage where I met a guy who all he was painting was nudes and racehorses, and I asked him, why do you paint nudes and racehorses? And he said, well, that's where the money is. Wealthy guys like to have their wives and girlfriends painted and they own racehorses. So I thought, yeah, that's practical. And I I went through a few iterations of doing nudes. This is probably, I've got a few more, but this is probably one of my better ones. Not that one, this one. And yeah, it kind of, my steam ran out, and that's a little bit of the point of this video, is what inspires you. You can see this is about 20 years old now. It's just sitting and has been sitting in storage. I also went to a few galleries and found this. There was a few guys doing this kind of style, and I tried a few pieces like this. So this is the physical side that I'm going to be doing on a Friday, definitely on a Friday, probably on the weekends as well. These are all acrylics. I've dabbled mainly in acrylics because you can work faster. And let me just show you my supplies that I have here. Very messy desk. And there's my computer back there. And it's 10 o'clock in the morning if you're interested. So this is what I have left of all my art supplies. I've got some, I've got some acrylics. I think these were my mother's. Well, not where, she's still around. She's still very much around. But I think she handed these down. These are oils in the snake bite box, which I got from my land surveying days. Because we have some nasty snakes here. This is where it becomes impractical. Sorry about all the fingers and stuff. I should have somebody in here shooting me, but I mean, not shooting me, videoing me. And here, gouache. So this is actually what I'm going to start with, gouache. I've got more gouache here and here, probably more oils. Yeah, these are oils and such. I've got a whole bunch of brushes which I keep in this thing that's been on many a campfire. So I've got a lot of stuff. I've got containers for water, etc., mixers. I've got some little This is I want to do some plein air painting as well. This never used, brand new. It was a birthday present about 25 years ago. Never used it. Watercolor and a sketchbook, really great brand, never used, to be honest. I've filled it up with other stuff just as inserts, but never really used it. The one thing that I'm lacking and that I really need to get hold of to go ahead, but I'm not gonna let it slow me down now, is the paper and canvases. You know, I think I've got, there is one huge canvas that I made, and it's so big, it's probably 2 meters by 2 meters. I think it's under the bed, somewhere in one of the rooms, so I can't show you that now. But this is what we used to use, and this now is going back almost 30 years. And if I think it's Kansan Crescent illustration board, and this is made in Chicago. Crescent, it used to say Chicago, but anyway, this stuff was made up in Chicago, Illinois. Yep. And I've got some of these some of these sheets left, so I'm probably either going to cut them up or use them whole, but this is where I'm going to start. And as far as what I'm going to do, I've been drawn to these leopards. I'm not crazy about spots. I don't think anybody really enjoys doing the spots, but I've been watching a lot of stuff and getting all inspired, and I'm probably going to start there. Definitely stay in the wildlife kind of genre. I think I've shown you a lot of this. It's just my doodles over the past Fridays and weekends and whatever. So I've got some, I'm going to look for some reference on Pinterest, and I'm just getting all inspired. And this is hopefully going to be something that I can continue on a Friday. Yeah, just get away from this beast. You know, the technology. I'm just going to put you back on. I'm just going to put my face back on, and can we? Yeah, there I am. So I'll just close off now. Thanks very much for having, for your patience. I really hope the audio on this is good. Yeah, and yeah, this is what I'm going to be trying to do on a Friday. Make it a regular thing. And how does this relate to animation? Well, you know, I'm an illustrator / animator, but I wouldn't call myself an artist. I don't know, illustration is a little different. It's in the art genre or whatever, but you know, you're told what to draw. You get commissioned to draw stuff. So I want to do a bit of real art creatively. Choose my subject. It's going to be wildlife, etc. And how this ties into animation is not that it has to, but it's all in the same kind of category, and which is the creative arts, the visual arts. But I want to start with the wildlife because I'm from Zimbabwe and I grew up with wildlife. I love all the wildlife we have here in Africa, but also the movie that I'm making, the animated movie that I'm making, the Paint on Safari, has got a lot of obviously animals in it, being in safari and all. So I kind of want to keep it all in the same kind of boat, if you want, the same bucket. And so that's where I'm going to start. But the whole point of this is that it's got to be physical. I really want to get away at least one day a week from the screen, because I spend my whole week on that beast, and you know, it's too much. If it's not on the computer screen, it's on the phone, it's scrolling. This is our lives nowadays. So you know, it's work, and it's after work, and it's just too much screen time. So once a week I want to spend at least 5 to 8 hours on physical work. So I'll update you guys. I'll show you what I've done or what I'm doing, but I just wanted to show you a little bit of my setup here and what my ambitions with this is. Okay guys, sorry, not much about animation here, so obviously the views on these videos plummet. Also having my face in front of you seems to put the views down. that's algos, and that's kind of YouTube for us, or for you, but I don't really care. I don't care about the algo and everything. I obviously care about you guys watching my videos, and there'll be a small niche of you who are interested. Probably about 95% aren't, but that's also the world we live in. Guys, wherever you are, keep on creating out there. As I say, it's not going to be animation today, but it's going to be creative, and it's going to be hopefully productive. And whatever you're doing, whether this weekend, this week, or this year, be creative. Keep animating, if you want to call it that, although again we haven't covered animating much. You can kind of tie it in. Okay guys, thanks for listening to me ramble a little bit. As I say, this will probably get viewed by about 20 people. So to those 20 people, thanks for watching, and thanks for dropping in to my channel, and I will see you again soon. All the best. Bye.